Oh, yeah. Ah, I don't think these peeps know. Yo, it's finally on for real, dude. Rubbers better recognize. Smith and Wesson up in the chain. Bucktown boot camp. Bring it, son.
Raised like a rock on the block where the cops carry and the hard rocks carry with props and black hearts. Meet up with my peeps on the corner in the morn. Get zone, get on, and prepare to get it on. What does it take to get the break in the world of snakes and those who fake? Maybe a taste of this here. True. Now what them go and do when Smith and Wesson come looking for you? Sin. I'm coming with my boot camp click, my troops. Bringing the ruckus, rocking them whack groups that switch just to get loot. Not trying to go out like the rest, to be the best. Nah. Just to get rough, it's off my chest, nothing less. Get it on. Smith and Wesson and we do it like this. Get it on. Smith and Wesson and we do it like this. Get it on. Smith and Wesson and we do it like this. Get it on. Smith and Wesson and we do it like this. Get it on. I've been paying my dues for the longest. No more calmness. From chest to chest. Who's the strongest? I got your block on lock. Now you getting dropped. New law and order. Smith and Wesson setting up shop. The underground flavor is major. I check you later. Gotta get with my peeps and get paper. No time for sleep. Gotta hit the streets with my peeps. Get with Mr. Tell him hit us off with this fat beat. Hit the sack and rip the track.
He's wicked hyper right now. This is Johnny Bauer. He's very, very hyper, but he's my protege, and he gets really hyper around this time of night. It's 8:57. We haven't had dinner, so no dinner. He gets really hyper, but we still have to do this research. We want to welcome you to our botanical research ground zero for the production of Nepeta Cateria, or legit catnip research. Brief rundown. What we're going to do today is we're going to use catnip in a few familiar ways, and I guess ways that you can, keeping everything hypothetical and open for scientific value and stuff. Anyways, so we're going to be doing about 3 tests. We're going to be doing a membrane test, and then we're going to be doing indigestion and digestion test, and that's the title. That's why it's written funny. And then we're gonna do like a kind of like Super Bowl collision of them all, like at the end, like go on like a binge, I guess. But it's I think we'll be okay. I mean, typically we know catnip to be dried and shredded, like similar to cigarette tobacco, and I mean, yeah, placed in toys for cats, and cats usually like it. Also, I guess in most herbal cigarettes, along with like wild lettuce and some like lavender and other bullshit, it's in there. So I guess if you buy those kind of cigarettes, you know that it's in there. And well, I knew a bunch of losers in middle school. Like kids in middle school smoke it, like can't get weed because they're like either like too young and you know what I mean. So like, yeah, I knew a bunch of kids who grew it, and then they would like go out into the woods, and smoke it behind this kid's house and out of a can. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm sure that happens other places. Or if you get ripped off, I guess you've seen it there, because like they might actually put catnip in it, because you can buy it from companies that really just send it to you in Ziploc bags with some stupid label, like papyrus bond. It's like dumb, spiritual Stargate herbal tea company. But yeah, so the membrane test will be the first test we do, and then I guess in honor of dinner time we'll do the dinner test, and then we'll do the Super Bowl test after, I guess. So looking forward to this. This is gonna be good. I think we can get some serious developmental information discovered. Primary resources. This is a primary resource, so let's do it. Alright, so we started the first test, membrane test. That started at 9:42 p.m. and it is now 10:15. Membrane test, one way to ingest catnip to get some of its, I guess, medicinal desired effects that all like WebMD and all that shit website said they had a ton of, like IBS, I remember that one. Yes, irritable bowel syndrome, irritable bowel syndrome, anxiety disorder, respiratory issues, when drinking, or drinking, and I don't know, a bunch of other stuff that's kind of just like way to cure things you just need to take deep breaths for. But I thought I'd give it a shot. Insomnia, but I'm not an insomniac. But I do take Adderall, so it's now later. Let's see if this was a good time to try for me too. I tend to not be. No, I tend to be hyper too, like the cat, just like the cat. Yeah, around this time too. And he is outside right now. He's scratching at the door, but we are gonna make a toy for him to play with for his part of the membrane test. So it said it should take about 30 minutes for this stuff to kick in for me, I guess, if it happens. I used about 2 huge handfuls of spirit herb realm, yeah. So this is the in a Ziploc with it goes purple when you seal it, So a good Ziploc, but anyways, I did that. I put it in a coffee filter and then I wrapped it in a rubber band. And in hindsight, the rubber band you might not want to put in, but I steeped it for about 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and then I put honey and soy milk in mine, soy cream actually. So fuck me, about the hippie shit. Anyways, yeah, it tastes like tea. Not very into it, but I don't know. Let's see if I'm like gonna get hypnotic or like crazy, fall asleep or whatever. So we're gonna make a toy for Johnny. The membrane for Johnny is gonna be a rag, and we're gonna use crazy kitty catnip. We're gonna do this, and for him, it said it should only take about like 5 to 10 minutes, and it's funny, I read that on, what the hell was it? Which one was it? I was on eHop, and it was on WebMD, and it said that catnip is not addictive. Your cat will not suffer any withdrawals from if you pull it away from it. So, I don't know. I guess people are worried about that. That seems stupid. Alright, so here we're gonna do the same dosage, I guess, for him as it does for me. He's a big boy. Alright, so we have about 2 handfuls worth of catnip. And then you just buy one of these shitty grocery toys. They're only about $1. They're belling, they're plastic. They don't break. It's crazy. It's awesome. Buy those or whatever. I guess it kind of rings. Alright, so you just take that. And then, alright, so back to the toy. You take the toy ball with the bell ringing in it, any shit like that gets him going. All this catnip. Take catnip, you put it in a rag. Just take any rope. Right now we're going to use a piece of rope from a curtain that I just cut. You kind of want it to be thin, like nylon waxy like string. I wasn't doing that for dramatic effect. That's, you know, because you don't want to get this shit all over your floor. Even though I did that for him one night, I just poured it all over the floor, so he could just like live in money or something. I don't know, you know. It seemed like in a, you know, big perspective thing. Anyways, so yeah, tie it around the front. I don't know, tie it around the back, tie it around your ass. I don't give a fuck. Alright, boom. It's done. You want to really make sure you tie that string, like, a lot so he doesn't have too much to play with, because, you know, you don't want to pull it out of their bum like that, because it actually is gross. Do that, and then,